Hello everyone, this is Sakshi from Blessings Academy. Welcome to my channel once again. This video is especially for GT students, those who are facing difficulties while writing IELTS letter. So this will be considered as your task 1. So I'm going to present the structure of letter writing, assessment criteria, evaluation, and how you can get higher score for this letter. So if you are facing any difficulty, don't try to ignore this video and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So watch the video till the end.
First, let's talk about the category of letter and types of letter. How many letters we do have in IELTS writing. So we do have three kinds of letter: formal, semi-formal and informal. So firstly, I'm going to begin with semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter are sent to people that we do not know well. They are more polite than informal letter and are written in a neutral style. Not too formal, not too informal. So by indicating this idea, we came to know about semi-formal letter. So next one is formal letter. So what do you mean by formal letter? Formal letter is usually written for official purpose. When we write something regarding office reason, then we have to use formal language with specific structure and layout, in which in this letter we need to use wide range of vocabulary related to formal language, and letter should be so concise and brief. Last category is informal letter. An informal letter is a personal letter also. You may want to ask for something or communicate with a friend, mother, father, sister or brother who lives far away and they do have a strong bond with you. So this category of letter is called informal letter. If we are writing a letter to our friend, we are much more clear that it is an informal letter. To talk about structure is imperative. Without structure, we are not supposed to complete a letter. So let's talk about the structure of letter. Each letter begin with title. Is that dear ma'am or sir to whom we are writing. Point number 2, to talk about introduction, in which we have to write approximately 25 words. So the major focus should be on purpose of writing in introduction part. Why we are writing and reason we have to explain in introduction. Next step is to cover bullet number 1, in which we have to write reasons why we want to do anything. Reason number 1, idea plus supporting point. Reason number 2, idea plus supporting point. Reason number 3, idea plus supporting point. This will be go in this way and this will be follow in this structure. So fourth step is to talk about contribution or suggestion, in which we can cover bullet number 2. So last step is to talk about the questions which you may ask. It depends upon the situation and the statement for which you are writing. In order to conclude your letter, you will use a closing line and signing off. That is must, such as yours faithfully, sincerely and truly. In this way, we can cover all the letters and the structures of letters. First category, I'm choosing a piece of letter that is related to formal writing. So the statement is saying you are interested in applying for a scholarship program to study at a foreign university. Write a letter to inquire about the course. In your letter, explain which course you are interested in. Tell what you know about the university. Explain why you should receive the scholarship. So this kind of letter, because we are writing this letter to university, so this is a formal piece of writing. How you can get started with the beginning of this letter? So I'm writing here, I'm writing this missive with regard to the scholarship program to study at London University, which I read in Sunday Times on December 1st, 2014. So this is called your formal piece of writing. How you can begin with it, I have explained in detail. Second category is semi-formal letter. So the statement is saying your friend has a travel company and would like you to come and work with him. Write a letter replying to your friend offer. In your letter, explain what you know about your friend's company. Choose whether you accept or decline the offer. Give reason for your choice. So you are writing again to your friend. So it doesn't mean the letter is again informal. So the purpose of writing is regarding a company or job. This kind of things we have to take into consideration, that what is the purpose of writing. So in order to take care of this thing, we have to justify that whatever we are writing is related to which category. So the introduction is something like this. my purpose of writing this missive to send my gratitude for the offer of joining your company. So this we have done semi-formal introduction. So the last category of your letter is informal letter. Informal piece of writing is also known as personal letter. Statement is saying you would like to invite a foreign friend to visit you for your birthday. Write a letter inviting your friend. In your letter, tell your friend about birthday. Explain how much the visit would mean to you. Suggest that your friend stays at your house for the visit. So the introduction can be like this. It's been so long since we last were in touch, but I haven't forgotten all the wonderful time we spent together last year. I'm writing to apprise you regarding my birthday, which is coming up, and I have an inclination to invite you over to stay at my place for the grand celebration. So you have noticed here the introduction of informal letter is totally different from semi-formal and formal one. At the last, let's talk about 4 major things which you can keep in your mind in order to write a full-fledged or approximately accurate letter. So first thing to keep in your mind, that planning of your time. So you are supposed to give 20 minutes for each letter. So try to bifurcate your timing in a good sense and don't try to waste a single minute. Next thing is structure of your letter. It should be accurate, like 4 paragraphs, closing line, introduction, and everything should be in a proper manner. Third part is to make a story. So whatever you are writing, should be in an accurate manner. Storyline should be in an accurate manner. So don't try to make any false story over there. Try to write approximately accurate. So last is execution. How you write your structure or plan your letter in an accurate manner. As we have covered up all the key features of letter writing, I hope this video will solve your problems and would beneficial to great extent. Thanks for watching my video. Keep in touch and stay connected. Thank you so much.